What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with another video. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at Stellar Lumens or XLM and see why I'm so bullish on it, not only in the short term, but also in the long term as well. And we're also going to look at the Stellar Lumens versus Bitcoin ratio, why that's also pointing to Stellar Lumens actually gaining on Bitcoin in the short term. So if that sounds good to you guys, let's jump right on in to the video. But before we do that, make sure you guys go over and follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to hit 50 followers by the end of today. That will be absolutely great. Now let's jump on into the video now. As we jump right on in to the 4-hour chart of XLM, we're going to start with why I'm so bullish on Stellar Lumens in the short term. We have a couple different things going on here that are extremely bullish for Stellar Lumens in particular, right? We're seeing most cryptos pop off right now, but Stellar Lumens in particular, we were in this bull flag or downwards channel, whatever you want to call it, with multiple touches on the top and multiple touches on the bottom. And just yesterday, we actually, not yesterday, but on the 10th of December, we actually got a nice breakout from that and bullishly retested the top of the resistance as support. And now, what did that lead to, guys? What I always say, once we break out of a triangle or a channel or a flag or any type of pattern, if we come back down and retest it and hold that as support, that almost support and resistance flip is so huge. And now we're seeing a big pump up to the upside yesterday, right? All the way from 15 cents all the way up to almost 18 cents yesterday. And that's going to continue up, in my opinion, in the short term. Now, this is just the short term, and we do need to break this very big resistance that we have here, guys. You guys can see that's a big resistance point. But if we do end up breaking that resistance, also some resistance back here on that as well, if we end up breaking that, we're going to see much higher prices within the next couple days or so. But I just wanted to quickly touch on the shorter time frame, because you guys know what's more important, the longer time frame, because on this channel, most of us are investors, not short-term swing traders or anything like that, at least me in general. So we're going to switch on over to the daily chart of Stellar Lumens. Now, if you guys have been subscribed to me for so long, you guys know that I always look at this chart for Stellar Lumens, because every time I come and look at it, I make a Stellar Lumens video about once a week, and this daily chart fractal just keeps on playing out so perfectly, right? And it blows my mind every time I bring this up. So you guys can see here just a quick synopsis of what we have here. This is the bear market in 2014 to 2016. This is the bear market from 2018 to 2020. So 2 years. We have this purple line which held us down in the bear market last time, right? And we have this purple line up here which held us in the bear market last time, this upcoming time, right? Then we have this green line which is the support, right, before actually capitulating through and retesting as resistance in the bear market. Same thing over here. We have this green line which was the support, and then finally breaking it, and it was our resistance in the bear market multiple times, just one time up here, but my point still stands, right? And then we obviously have this all-time, demand line here, which held us up multiple times in the bear markets, and was kind of our reversal point each time for XLM. So where are we right now, guys? So we did get our retest of the demand line, just like we did down here, right? We got a retest of it after breaking up above it and confirming this resistance line as support, just like we did here, confirmed this resistance line as support, got another pump up, and we did the exact same thing. Now, we did get a nice pump up over the green resistance line here, and now what did we just do, guys? We just flipped that resistance as new support, right? Just like we did, if we zoom in here to 2017, just like we did down here in 2017, where we pumped up and actually flipped that as support. You guys can see what happened last time, right? And I'm expecting something similar that's going to happen to not just Stellar Lumens, but to altcoins in general. We're going to see a big pump up here pretty soon, right? Bearing Bitcoin doesn't have some crazy crazy capitulation event. We do have that that Mt. Gox thing coming up. I don't see them dumping their coins anytime soon. So as long as Bitcoin continues its upward trajectory, we're going to see altcoins start flying off, just like it did last time. You guys can see, how similar these two charts are here, and why I'm so bullish on Stellar Lumens in general on the daily chart. So this is more of the medium-term time frame why I'm bullish. You guys, we already went through our short-term, medium-term, and, everything is just kind of lining up for a nice pump up here. Every week, like I said, guys, I check out this fractal, and it's still playing out to absolute perfection. So we're going to switch on over to the weekly chart now and see. This is the weekly chart of the Stellar Bitcoin ratio, right? So this is, how Stellar lines up with Bitcoin compared against Bitcoin. So I have a couple different things lined up here, and this is why I'm so bullish on Stellar Lumens for the long term, meaning the next year. Where we are right now is very similar to the last times before we got each one of these massive pumps on the ratio, right? Back here, right? What did we do? We got a pump up to this resistance line, dumped back down, pump up to the resistance line again, dumped back down, and then on our third test of that resistance line, we pump straight through it, right? You guys can see one pump, two pumps, and the third pump, we pump right through it. On the middle of that, we did make our lowest low of that kind of, that kind of pattern there. So, and then we bumped back down, and before we got our next pump up, what did we do, guys? We pumped up, resistance, dumped back down, made our lowest low of the move, right? Dumped back, went back up, got rejected again on that same resistance line, and then on the third test, that's when we pump. So 2 for 2, same thing that happened. Now this one we have to scroll in a little bit because it is a little bit different. It's more of the candle bodies than the wicks. But you can see, guys, we bottomed out here, made our bottom, which is we want to see before we get a pump on the ratio. We need to make that lowest local low, right? And then what do we do, guys? We pumped up once to it, right? We got to dump back down, pumped up again to it, got to dump again, and on the third retest of that resistance, that's when we pumped up. So 3 for 3, same exact thing that happened. Now let's look at where we are now, right? And you guys can see where I'm already going with this, right? We pumped up, got rejected on that resistance line, came back down, made our lowest low of the move, right? Since we dumped back down here, this is the lowest low we had in, the 20th, about November 2020. And then we pumped up, got rejected on that resistance line again for the second time. And if this pattern was to repeat, we either, eventually we're going to come back up, and for the third time we're going to come back up if guys, this is if history is going to repeat itself. So we got 1, twice, and 3 times that the exact thing happened, and now the 4th time is going to happen again, in my opinion, because everything is just lining up to where we get this big pump up on the ratio. Now how high this goes, I don't know, no one knows, but all we can look at is past results and try to predict what's going to happen in the future based on those past results. So that's the long term, guys, and that's kind of my video today for Stellar Lumens. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are bullish on Stellar Lumens in the short term, medium term, and long term. One of them, 2 of them, all 3 of them. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, like I said in the beginning of this video, go follow that Twitter. You guys will make my day. If you guys go follow that Twitter and get me to 50 followers by the end of today. With that being said, I'll see you guys in later's video. You guys know I'm going to start making 2 videos a day for you guys to bring you guys more content, and just get everything kind of kick-started over here and just keep building this community up. 2 videos a day is what I'm going to be aiming for you guys. You guys have been asking for more videos, so I'll see you guys in later's video.